and action in particular, yet all part of the hard and costly toil, which is the ever fight in the Mediterranean. You will remember how two large convoys were recently involved. One going east from Gibraltar, where sky and sea to sea attackers sought their victims. Every morning engaged in the task of getting supplies through. The life of any ship may hang on the trigger finger of one man. Shooting accounted for many enemy planes. Here's one shot out of the sky to end up in a cloud of smoke as the tanks burst. To the west, the attacks on the Alexandria convoy were being met. Tremendous efforts to stop it, as they were bound to be. But the men set about their enterprise, and as the bombers came over in waves, a terrific screen of fire as bombs fell all about them. As the convoy held was off by the Navy, the RAF, and the Fleet Air Arm. The scene as the vessels escorting the convoy from lay a smoke screen around the merchantman as protection from the main Italian battle fleet which had ventured out. What happened to Mussolini's warships at the hands of the British and American airmen is a long story. But they knocked them about so badly that what were left off back to Taranto. Now every available Axis plane was thrown into the battle. Here comes an Italian torpedo carrier right overhead, losing height as tracer bullets rip into it. That burst of gunfire had to dive into the water. Once again, the sky. After long days of almost continuous fighting, the battle of the convoys begins to burn itself out. Men who have had little or no time to think of food snatch at it. The British Isles and Malta both live on the precious contents of the accompaniment of a lot of hearty cheering. A river steamer brings the King and Queen, during their comprehensive tour of Scotland, to one of the many industrial centres north of the border. Men of the Royal Navy, Merchant Service, and the shipyard workers are among those to be specially honoured. At Paisley, Her Majesty is greatly interested in what is being done at a day nursery for the children of war workers. Edinburgh and Glasgow give their Majesties a great reception, and in the latter city, firemen and women of the National Fire Service Training Centre demonstrate their skill in the use of all types of appliances. Now to Blantyre, Lanarkshire, where at the Miners' Welfare Centre, the Queen is invited to test her aim on the bowling green. Her Majesty sends down a wood that would please many a professional. These scenes and many others like them illustrate the warm welcome which Scotland extends to the royal visitors.